Recently, Kyrie Irving is going viral. And it's not because he's telling people to stop gooning.
I love y'all who are nice. I love you guys who are passionate. I'm just talking about that one comment, 2 comments that people can't hold back. Don't let your thoughts win. Don't let your gooner thoughts win, dog.
Don't let your intruder.
Don't let your addiction.
You know, Daniel Romano, he owing 1,000 to his gooner thoughts. But the reason I want to talk about Kyrie today is because he is talking about how stupid racism is. And I'm not one to race bait or anything like that, but let's hear Kyrie out.
Like growing up in this society, and just because you have this skin tone, you have different rules that you got to abide by, or you can't be proud of your history because you're this skin tone. Like, people really got killed because they were a different skin tone, bro. You know how stupid that is? You know how ignorant you got to be to put somebody in a tree and hang them because they're black? It's probably the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro, to be honest with you. Like, and I say this from not an ignorant standpoint, by the way. So shout out to the educators. I'm not diminishing, what you put out there and what I've learned. I'm saying that it's one of the dumbest things ever. It really is. It really is, bro. You really don't like somebody because they're a different color, they're a different religion, bro. That's the dumbest shit ever for me. I don't get along with people like that, bro. And I don't have time to listen to people like that. Literally, you're trying to downplay the fact of racism and then say, pick up your bootstraps and work harder, when there's a whole system designed to oppress people.
Now, here's the thing, man. This is where I understand his thoughts about racism, but the whole system thing, my experience, sure, racism exists. I'm not oblivious to that. But there is something to it by picking yourself up by your bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am black, for those who don't know. And I'm in a white male dominated industry. And I'm pretty high up. But when I didn't get a job opportunity, I never blamed it on racism. And I think what happens, by and large, people are so fixated on racism, they miss out on opportunities because they're too busy blaming racism for their shortcomings. So I understand the path he's about to go down now, how hard it is for maybe for minorities to overcome. And sure, it's not easy, and it comes with its own challenges, just being a minority in itself. But harping on it and letting it hold you back, those are the pitfalls. But let's continue to hear Kyrie out.
That have darker skin tones. So you can judge me when you see me at a basketball court. You can say all these nasty things. People have said nasty things to me before. I've heard people say different things to people before, but you don't even fucking know who I am. That's what I'm saying. This is my crash out cam because I got to get y'all this one-on-one POV before I get out of here. But
look, he a fucking streamer now, man. Like I said, I love Kyrie, and I also hate him.
The racism and all that stuff, and I'm sure, like, I've gotten shadow banned plenty of times on my social platforms for talking about certain issues. I don't care either.
He has been shadow banned for sure.
I'm saying I stand up for humanity being a coexisting community where race, culture, and class or religion is not always at the forefront of everything you do. I'm not saying you don't put God first. I'm not saying you don't put your faith first. I'm saying that you would allow those things to not show you the truth of how you're supposed to treat others. If you put God first and your faith is strong, what the fuck in your faith tells you to hate other people? I haven't read that in the Quran, to hate other people. I haven't read that in the Bible. I haven't read that in the Talmud. I haven't read that in different holy books, to just go out and hate people. I've never seen that. In African spirituality systems as well. Like growing.
Now, while what he said is rather true. He lost me with it's hard to put yourself up by your bootstraps in the system. But when he started cooking about religious, because there are some religious Bible thumping people who are just racist. It's true. And guys, I think racism is something that's always going to be around. And there's no amount of speeches or protests that's going to stop it. And that's the word, religious zealots that are racist. It's not going anywhere. And sure, there are times where it's up in your face and you can't even ignore it. Like someone come up to my face and just call me a ninja. Yeah, you really can't ignore that. But maybe in 20 years, when everyone's brown, like Cayenne pointed out, maybe it'll be different. When you have like the mixing of the races. And then I think it'll still be some type of racism, because it'll be like, well, you're not 100% black or you're not 100% white, you mixed, you mulatto, you mutt, all that goofy stuff. But shout out to him for speaking about it. And it's commendable because you rarely see millionaires talk about such trivial issues, even though in the past he's been very vocal about different topics, especially the jab and a particular book being sold on Amazon. And he caught a lot of flack for it. And when he didn't take the jab, they sat him only for him to be right about the jab in the long run. But what do you guys think about Kyrie's viral speech regarding racism? It's now been viewed at least 2 million times just by this person alone. So let me know in the comments section what you think and what you think about my take. Maybe my take is wrong. I don't know. And I'll see you next video. Peace.